What's up, everybody? King of Fomo here, coming at you with your daily crypto update. Today we're going to be talking about Binamon. This is a really hot token on the Binance Smart Chain, and this is probably one of the first NFTs that I'm really digging my feet into. So I'm going to talk about why this coin can potentially 50x in a short period of time, and I'm also going to give you guys a just really quick tutorial on how to get started with Binamon and get started with NFTs, especially if you're brand new to NFTs, to see how it all works. So Binamon, like I said, is very similar to another project on Ethereum called Axie Infinity. So Axie Infinity and a lot of other tokens that are, these NFT-based coins are considered to be play to earn type of games. And Binamon is pretty much the same thing. You can get some NFTs on here, and you can play the game, and you can earn some money doing so in a lot of different ways. They have their Twitter page right here. They're kind of in alpha/beta launch right now. The official launch of the game is on August 28th, so there's a lot of hype starting up for this right now. So let's get into the website right here. So this is what the Binamon website looks like. Now, again, this is going to be a really quick overview. I'm still learning a lot about it myself. But essentially, you can do a couple of things. You can collect your Binamons, you can battle your Binamons with each other, play to earn, and adventures which are coming soon as well. Now, if we go over to the, let's go over to the actual NFT portion of this. So when you go to the NFT page for Binamon, then you can actually purchase these Binamon monsters. So you can see right here, I have about 6 Binamon monsters that I've already purchased. But for those of you who want to get started right away and just dip your feet in this, and I highly recommend find some type of NFT to try out. It doesn't have to be Binamon, but a lot of this stuff is the future of gaming and just puts the blueprint of the future of crypto in general. It doesn't have to be video games that you're playing, but a lot of other utilities can be used with NFTs, and this is a good way to get started to learn about them. But anyway, so to get started with Binamon, we'll go over to the shop here, and you'll notice that there are 3 different things that you can purchase. Of course, you have to approve your contract in the Binance Smart Chain. Once approved, you can do all the other functions like buying. You have first the Monster Booster Pack, which is going to give you 3 different Binamon monsters. You have the Energy Booster Pack, which is going to give you 3 different energy cards, and then you have this Bmon Z1 Bmon token, which is going to give you, I think it's called like the Krypton Binamon monsters. We're going to deal with mainly just this first one right here, and then you guys can dig into it a little bit more. If you want to research it more, you can learn more about the energy booster packs and the Krypton tokens itself. But nonetheless, the first thing that you want to do to buy the booster pack, you need to get the Binamon token. So currently the Binamon token is worth about 67 cents. And again, I want to make a comparison to Axie Infinity at $75. Binamon is very cheap right now. Market cap of only $70 million, while Axie Infinity has a market cap of $4 billion. So 50x is a potential possibility to get it close to where Axie Infinity is. Not actually at that point, but I do think that is a possibility if Binamon does break top 100. And of course, there's a lot of other contenders and a lot of other competitors trying to capture that Axie Infinity hype, so it might not be Binamon, but Binamon being on the Binance Smart Chain and being the Axie Infinity version on the Binance Smart Chain gives it, I think, a huge advantage, and getting it in a top 100 for that is, like I said, a possibility. But anyway, these things are 67 cents a piece, so it is not cheap to get Binamon NFTs, because you need 1,200 of these Binamon tokens to buy your first NFT booster pack, which is going to be right here. Once you purchase your booster pack, you're going to get 3 monsters, random monsters, and those monsters are going to have different values depending on what you get randomly. Those values can be a lot or be a little, and later on you can decide to sell those NFTs or do other stuff with them. You can battle with them to get more rewards and money back from doing that. Like I said before, it's play to earn, so that battle feature will be ready on the 28th. And right now, you can actually farm with these tokens as well. And that's kind of what I was most interested in is how can you earn passively with these things. And one of the ways that you can do that is with farming. So to farm these tokens, there's a lot that you have to kind of click on. So first you have to get the tokens, buy the Binamon tokens. You can get the links will be all on the CoinGecko page if you want the BScan link, the pancake swap link. It's all here. So that's why I don't really post links in the description that much. The website, everything's there. But anyway, so once you have your Binamon tokens, you buy your Binamon booster packs, you get your free monsters. If you want to start farming with them, you're going to need something called a BG Power to farm some of the rewards. Or you can just use the Binamon tokens. We'll get into that in a second. But if you want to get the BG Power, what you have to do is you have to click on these two buttons right here. There are two approval buttons. So approve these two buttons right here first, and then you're going to click on these little gemstones underneath your monsters. Once you do that and everything is approved, they will look like this, where they're going to say disabled, return BG Power to activate. And then you can head on over to the rewards section right here, which is going to look like this. Now this is your farming, and you can farm a lot right now with Binamon. You can just use the Bmon tokens that you purchased initially from PancakeSwap, and you can farm other stuff with the Bmon tokens. You can farm cake, you can farm wrapped BNB, a lot of other stuff with just the Bmon tokens. Now, if you want to farm kind of the higher APR stuff, this ADA has a 1,851% APR, you're going to need that BG Power, which I just talked about before. To get that, you need to have monsters and do the steps that I just talked about, and you'll have your BG Power to activate from there. And then you can farm ADA, you can farm a few other things on here. These are kind of the highest APRs, BNRG, and so forth, to get some more earnings from that. So other things to note, just to really quickly, again, I know I'm kind of rushing through this pretty fast. The other tokens that you're going to be using in this platform altogether, you have your Bmon tokens, which you're getting from PancakeSwap. You have your BNRG tokens, which you're also getting from PancakeSwap, and you can also get from these energy tokens right here. So that's going to be, if we go to the collection side of things and you're purchasing the energy token, let me go back to the shop. That's the energy booster right here. Those are the BNRG tokens right there. And you have the Bmon Z1 tokens as well. So a lot of different tokens that you can kind of work with, but that's just to get you started in there. Again, you guys can rewind the video. I know I went kind of quick to go over that, but all the steps are there for you to get started and to get farming here. And there's a lot that you can earn from here. Now, of course, be warned that this is speculative. This is not a guarantee. These APRs always change all the time. It works like any other farm. If interest goes down, then farming rewards will go down. But I think the interesting thing is, since this thing the ball is starting to get rolling with the Binamon before it's launched, I think that a lot of hype will continue after they launch this thing out on the 28th, and battles are able to happen, and you're able to do that, the 3D adventure mode and all that other stuff that you can do in Axie Infinity and Binamon. I think it's going to be pretty interesting to see kind of where this token goes from there. So that's why I bought some Bmon tokens up some early, and now it's up to you. You guys have a lot of different ways to play this. If you do want to kind of participate in this Binamon ecosystem, you can just buy the Binamon tokens itself and not buy any booster packs or monsters and just ride the wave of the token. You can play the games, you can do the battles, you can do farming, a lot of different angles to approach with Binamon, but we'll see what happens at the end of the day on the 28th and beyond. If this thing pulls something even half as similar as what Axie Infinity is doing, then it can do pretty well. Anyway, that's everything for today, guys. Catch you in the next video. And also, I forgot to mention this at the beginning, but if you're watching this on YouTube, you're watching this at least 2 days later than everyone else. If you want to get my videos earlier than everyone else, head on over to my Patreon, select one of those Patreon levels. You'll get all of my videos at least 1 day early, if not more, and you'll get access to my Discord community. We're going to be talking about this stuff before I make videos. That is everything for today, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.